Greetings everyone. Tonight I am dining somewhere I've never dined before. Napa Rose. And I was wondering, do you want to be my dinner date? Let's roll that intro. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have never ever eaten at the Napa Rose before, but tonight we're going to, and you're joining me. Yes, joining me and my buddy. We're hanging out here tonight. I've never been in here and it feels very nice. I'm wearing a blazer, as you maybe saw before. Live music is going to happen. I can't wait for this. This is so cool. While we wait, we get to hang out in the lounge over here. Thanks to Isamar for setting us up for this a few minutes beforehand, but we're just hanging out over here in the lounge, and I don't know if you can just hang out in the lounge. I'm guessing it's like, if you have a reservation, you have to wait a little bit. That's really nice. Look at the uplighting. Just look at this place. Just look at this place. Also looks like you can come, they have a bar over here. Oh, look at this. You can see back into the kitchen. I love it when you can see back into a kitchen because that means they're confident. They're not hiding anything. But also, because it's Napa Rose, they're known for their wines. They have a lot of wine selection over there, so you can see, kind of walk in, see the various ones you can choose from if you're into that sort of thing. As we walk further in, we can see all these things. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, it's so lovely. Oh man, look at this. You can actually see they have like the vineyards up on the wall for like a mural. Oh, that's amazing. So here we are at our table. Jasmine put the napkin over my lap. I feel like a prince. But you can see we have the wine, a few of the ones they suggest up here, but also the desserts here. There's an entree on there too, but here's more of the a la carte offerings here and the information you might need to associate with that. Prices and whatnot. I've never been here. And as my friend has told me, sometimes when you come here, the menu is completely different than what is online. So keep that in mind as well. But also on top of that, there's a little cocktail list for you too. Apparently they do great mocktails too. So if you're into that sort of thing, it's a temptation. Okay, we got lots of pages here. Okay, all right, just keep talking, Jim. Just keep it entertaining. Look at all those words. Look at all that. Which one would you get if you were here? I don't know. Maybe the Barbados Swizzle. That was my nickname in high school, actually, believe it or not. Can't believe it. Oh yeah, white wines by the glass, red wine by the glass. Oh, that's a really that's a pretty thorough menu. Yeah, okay, so lots on offer, but again, just the vibes in here. Very restrained, but also very casual though too. There's no dress code. I still want to dress up just a smidge, you know, just a smidge. This is beautiful. I really like it. I really like it in here. Drinks have arrived. I got the mocktail, the Leonidas Rose, which Mickey, our lovely server, suggests. He said this is the sweetest thing on the menu, or if I don't like it, he'll drink it, money back guarantee. But over here, we also have the Napa Rose. That is just elegant. Look at that thing. That's so pretty. The trick with these things is that, unlike the drinks I normally get, like a cherry Coke, no ice, there aren't infinite refills on them. So just keep that in mind. We start off with some focaccia bread, and it comes with these little dipping sauces. She says something citrus here, sun-dried tomatoes, and her personal favorite, Alexis, she told us these things. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Sanaa with their whole bread service thing. But also, if you get this is really hot. So do not touch this portion. Just grab the bread and smash it into your face. I mean, eat it very delicately because you're in a nice place. Cheers to you. It is so sweet. I think there's even a little coconut in there, and I don't normally like coconut. This is so good. I want to drink it like I would a cherry Coke, but I'm pacing myself, and there's Mickey over there. Mickey is fantastic. I love Mickey. He's only second to the big guy himself as far as Mickeys go, but he's making a play for first. I love it. Also have a diver's scallop over here. They dove down and got it today, I imagine, over at the Finding Nemo submarines. I'm just kidding. Look how fancy that is. That looks so beautiful. It's like you don't want to eat it, but you have to, right? Ugh. Time to try the scallop. Here we go. That was delicious. Oh my gosh. It's like a vehicle for butter. I just want butter on top of it. As my friend was telling me, they don't overly cook them in high-end restaurants like this. So it's not as rubbery as a normal scallop you would potentially get at another place. That could be, if you had a few of those, that would be a really nice entree. You just order those again and again. That's super good. All right, guys, check this out. Now, this might look like a little cup of cappuccino, but it's actually portobello mushroom with a truffle broth. So it looks like a cappuccino. That's what they call it, the cappuccino here. But it is not that. But it's so cute, and they let us split it, which is fantastic. So now we're going to try this. This is, I don't even know what to expect. And here we go.
No, any question for now? Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. If I could pour this all over a steak, it wouldn't even matter how you cook the steak. It wouldn't even matter if it was steak. That's how good this thing is. It's mushroom, it's creamy, but not overly so. It's got this nice kind of bite to it too. I don't know, this is smooth. This is delicious. They should pour this over Thanksgiving turkeys. Or just rocks. Probably eat a rock if it was coming. And the nice thing of this thing is you can have a little cup thing here. Yeah, that's too good. That's too good. Now the gnocchi has come out with the lamb ragu, and oh my goodness, apparently it's a melt in your mouth situation according to Irvin, one of our other waiters here. We have a lot of staff helping us out here, and it's fantastic. They're all so kind, and we keep getting new silverware too. Maybe that's just the standard, but it's new to me. All right, we're gonna start with the gnocchi. Okay. Incredibly just. Very soft, very tender. Like you said, it's kind of melt in your mouth situation. Let's try some of the lamb with it too. That's good. This, if they made a bigger version, would be kind of like a beef stew with lamb. You know, but like really nice, very high end. I mean that in the best way. It's a meat and potatoes type of thing, but it's a nice precursor to what is to come. Starting off here, we have the salmon, and oh my gosh, I love the char on that. So my friend's eating tonight. Gonna try not to take it myself. But I, on the other hand, I've got the fillet, and oh my gosh, look at this. This is something. This is decorative. It's very beautiful. I'll tell you what it is later, but there's this kind of puree underneath. It's onions and stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this. I can't wait to show you guys. Well, I mean, I can't wait to eat it. I'm gonna faint now, thank you. My friend has so graciously allowed me to try out the salmon first with some of the shrimp. We're gonna start with just the salmon itself to begin with. Incredibly fresh, charred, with that nice crunch to it too. If you aren't a fan of that kind of fishy flavor, that has this, but not in an offensive way. So just keep that in mind, but it's very good. It's still very good. And now for the shrimp. I'm so excited. I love shrimp so much. Oh, that's great. Also, it came with some fruit on it too, so I'm tasting that as part of this whole thing. The salmon was great, and this is a thing that changes every time you come here, so depending on the day you come, it might be different. This is salmon from British Columbia. It's very fancy. They had to give it a passport to come over. It's ridiculous. Sounds a bit fishy to me. I'm sorry, I'll stop now. I'm gonna get this thing. And now it's time for the steak. Bon appetit. Well, it's been a while since I've had a killer fillet, and this is a killer fillet. All right, let's start talking about the exterior, shall we? Got that nice crust. It's charred on there. It's got a bit of crunch, which is a nice juxtaposition to the soft medium rare that I get inside. Delicious. And with the onions too, got a little bit of that. The puree on the bottom. This is a more complicated filet than just your straight up types. But man, oh man, it is delicious. This is probably the best steak. No, it's the best steak on property. I'm saying it right now, okay? All right? Carthay Circle, Blue Bayou. Watch out. But also, we found out tonight that the chef who runs this place, or runs the menu, does this, Club 33, and Carthay Circle. So, chef, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. We're now looking at the dessert menu over here. Oh my goodness, so many things. Look at, oh, they have dessert wines by the glass too. Oh, how fascinating. But also if you want to have an after dinner drink. Now, one of my sisters is super into bourbon, and so a few of these names seem familiar to me. I don't know, it looks like they've got the good stuff though, if that's what you're into. I want to talk about the level of service here provided by the lovely waitstaff. You know, we kind of made a little bit of a mess, so what Mickey came and did is he just put this napkin out here to cover all that up. Just, like, where am I? Also, Mickey is incredible. Mickey, he's from Japan, and he's just got this lovely demeanor and attitude towards everything we're talking about here. He's very nice and cordial when I'm just stumbling through my own beginner's Japanese. So Mickey, thank you. You're wonderful. If you guys come here, if you can have any of the staff, that'll be great. But like, if you can get Mickey, you will have a truly memorable experience. That is for sure. He's been making me laugh out loud like the whole night. It's been so good. So my friend ordered the decaffeinated coffee a la Roberto. He's the one who served it. Anyway, it comes with a biscotti and this little brown sugar stirring stick. Isn't that so cool? But also, he's very thorough because he brought the creamer and he's got the sugar there too. This is like the nicest after dinner coffee I've ever seen in my life. We're gonna start here with the apple crumble cake. It said Honey Crisp on here, but we have the Granny Smith apple over here. It looks delightful. And those are pomegranate seeds on the side. They had to crack open a pomegranate. There's somebody back there just de-seeding pomegranates, I'm sure. But also, here's their signature hot chocolate, which, oh my gosh, comes with pumpkin madeleines and a pumpkin foam. What? I just, like, look at this dessert. This is crazy. This it looks so good. We're gonna try out the apple crumble cake here. It was very good. Light. Chewy, but not in a bad way. That's very nice. That's very nice. I'm trying a little bit of this Granny Smith apple sorbet. Just a little. Oh my god. What is that? It's like it is legitimately like a Granny Smith apple that was kind of ice cream, but not ice cream. Like, that is, and it's got a tartness to it. That slaps. That is incredible. And also, I won't lie to you guys, I already tried this, but it's so good. And I was telling my friend here, I'm not a huge pumpkin fan, but this with the chocolate is so good. It's a nice mixture. And the hot chocolate is not too hot. They nailed it on the temperature. Also, I want to try a Madeleine here because I haven't tried one of these yet. Oh, it's much squishier than I thought. That's nice, look at that. That's very nice. As you can see, it's a bit spongy. It has a bit of a crunch to it too. Again, kind of like the filet, a nice juxtaposition. I love a good crunch. I don't know if there's anything bad in this restaurant because I haven't had it. I've tried 1,000 things tonight and not one of them has been bad. That was an incredible meal. Thank you so much to my buddy for setting me up tonight. I would never have come here without being invited like that. It's so good.
So good.
It's so, I'm just talking about it. It's so good. The place is so good. I had somebody walking by and just said that there was the best restaurant. And they were talking about this dessert and a drink and they have to take a bite of one and just sip of the other at the same time. Oh, this whole thing. Anyway, this was fantastic. I never thought I'd come here, really. So thank you so much, again, to my friend who brought me along. And thank you so much for joining me. I had a great time. Favorite things? For sure the mushroom soup. so good, the steak. And then that apple sorbet, which we found out they're actually making that sorbet here. They're like pressing apples here. It was incredible. It was so good. Thank you. And also what made it the best, not only the company of my friend, but Mickey in there, who is just a heck of a server, and Roberto and Irvin and Alexis. We had a bunch of people. Christina helping us out. A lot of people. So thank you to everyone who was there for that. I appreciate you. There's so many. It was just fantastic all around. Napa Roast. This is not a place you're going to come to every week, not every month, but for special occasions, because it will stick with you. And it is, I don't know, it was amazing. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and also a special big thank you to the patrons. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. Until next time, just remember to adapt and overcome. Bye-bye. And we're hanging out here with the dinos. I've never just sat here before and looked at this. Like we're stuck right in front of them, literally. It's incredible. It's so cool. Yeah. Just trapped with these dinos here. Hanging out here. Look at this. I've never had this happen before. It's incredible. Look at that guy. Oh, so cool. Just look at the detail. The lava over there. So good.